prelims were insanely good. First fight, Brad Katona against Cody. So I had predicted Cody would win that fight on points. So I said that both were basically just gamers. Jeez, Brad, what a man. So Cody won the first round. I think everyone would agree with that. He was kind of all over him. Second round, first half of the second fight did very well. Brad just came into his own. In the first round, Brad was hitting air. In the second round, Brad was hitting eyeball sockets, orbital bones. Brad literally swelled up his eyes, and in the third round went for the kill. I'd say if that fight had been, obviously fights are three. It's like 3 5-minute rounds. Had it have been any longer, 6-7 minutes, I think Brad would have taken him out. Both fighters deserve a UFC contract. Unbelievable fight. Holobaugh and Austin Hubbard were up next. In my YouTube video, I predicted that Holobaugh would get this submission. He's a jiu-jitsu black belt. Hubbard pulled up a good fight in the first round. Actually went to take down Holobaugh a number of times, which I was a bit surprised by, given that he is a black belt on the ground. But in the second round, that transition was beautiful, and he made him tap, good night. Don't think Hubbard deserves a contract based on that performance, but not to say he won't be in the UFC going forward. And then the other fight that I had predicted was the Chris Weidman Brad Tavares fight. Really sad to see. It was kind of as I said it would go. Chris Weidman, he's age 39 now. Last 2 years plus been fighting his leg injury, which is pretty much a career ender. He went into the fight leading with his left leg out because his right leg was the one that was injured. His left leg absorbed all the hits. He tried to avoid his right leg from getting all the hits, and then his left leg got so damaged that his right leg had to be the leading leg to defend, and it was just a nightmare and a mess. I felt like Brad was nearly kind of sorry to be hitting his legs. Although instead that Chris had his good moments as well. He threw I think he threw 2 left high kicks up that clocked Brad. Threw a few punches. There was multiple witty kicks in the fight. Multiple timeouts. Brad deserved to win. I don't think it does that for Brad's career, because I feel like Chris was fragile. He was scared nearly fighting. Obviously he showed great willpower getting in there, but I think that signifies the end for Chris Weidman. Just pointing out, really disappointing. So UFC put Chris on the main event of the prelims, but when the fight ends, they don't even give him the opportunity to speak, because they basically just shut off air because the main card comes on straight after. So they didn't even give him an opportunity to say goodbye if he's retiring. Just thought it was really lousy by the UFC. Anyway, I got two wins from my picks. 1 loss in terms I didn't think Brad Katona would win it, but I'm delighted he did because he's from SBG Ireland. Go on!